Hey, shalom, family. At this time, may the peace of y'all come upon you. We learn to obey Him once again. This is on part 3, brothers and sisters. The nation will help us return home, and I covered that in the bulk of it in part 1. So I'm gonna finish off in part 3. Where we left off at, brothers and sisters, to the most important. I'm gonna go to Isaiah this time, 42. So please go back and see video 1 and 2. Because it's so much information concerning our nation, dear brothers and sisters, that we fastly get in line with Yah, and that you will see the plans of Yah. Because right here, it's to the most important that we learn to obey Yah. I'm showing you right now and talking more about the Messiah of Yah, who is the leader of Yah nation under Him, and so this is where Yah set it up for our returning people, that you may know Yah, that you may see the works of Yah, the hands of Yah in His work. When Yah say He gonna save us, I'm showing you the saving plans of Yah, and all the things Yah show in detail what He gonna do to save His people. When He said, "I will come and save you," when I'm gonna save you, when He gonna deliver you from out of the hands of your enemy, out of captivity. And He show you all the means how He gonna do these things, brother and sister. It's Yah doing. You got to know Yah doing any things, or you would not know that. You would not see the words of Yah. You're going your own thinking, brothers and sisters. You'll just have a portion of the words of Yah, but you won't see the other part of Yah in action, because you like the knowledge of, because of your teacher who taught you these things, or from your own thinking. That you looked at the scriptures, but you did not know them. So right here, you did not know all of them and how it all lines up together. So right here, I'm gonna show you here, and I'm looking through the monitor like you from my phone cam. In chapter 42, it reads of Isaiah in verse 1. It says, "See my servant." He's talking about the Messiah again, brothers and sisters. So keep that in mind as well. See right here, I'm gonna show you this footnote. They got A, but this is how they have it. See right here, they showing you. Because see, one time y'all said in Isaiah speaks about a servant. Y'all know what servant he talking about. Sometimes he talk about the writer himself, the prophet himself. And sometimes another servant like here said, not, in this verse right here, not talking about King Cyrus. They got Cyrus as in chapter 41. See, Cyrus was the last Messiah y'all used, a servant that y'all used from Persia. This is what you got to know, family. So that way they're showing you clear, and now they're gonna this way they're gonna make a lie right here. So let me get my camera focused, please. Not Cyrus as in chapter 1, but Christ. See, but they use the word Christ, but it's the Messiah. Christ come from Christos. It's a Greek formulation, which just all it doesn't mean anointed. They don't need to tell you anointed to who. It just mean anointed. The Hebrew word found in 4899 is Messiah, the anointed of Yah. Chosen, anointed for to do a particular task. For Yah, a work. So keep that in mind, brothers and sisters. So right here it says, "See my servant," it's talking about the Messiah, "whom I uphold, my chosen one," see, "in whom I delight, have put my spirit upon him." See the part 1, brothers and sisters. You'll see more reference to this verse here. "He will reveal," they got just, but his righteousness to the nations of the world. Remember, I show you part 1. He gonna give the world, y'all gonna give the nations a sign, a signal. See, by the speaking. That's why so important. Our brothers rejected. They fight against me. Do something. Why you talking so much? Because it requires the talk to show forth the plans of Yah, even to the earth, that they may see and turn and honor Yah. You got to see these things, brothers. It's right here. See, I will put my spirit. See, his spirit is talking about the knowledge upon him. See what they say. He will reveal. See, reveal or revealing the Torah of Yah, see the knowledge of Yah to the nations of the world. He will be gentle. You see that? He will not shout nor quarrel in the streets. He will not break the bruise or reed or quench the dimly burning flame. He will encourage the faint-hearted, see? Those tempted to despair, to lose hope. See, because all what the enemy are doing to you, that's what he's showing right there. He will see full righteousness, see, given to all who have been wrong. He won't be satisfied until truth and righteousness prevail throughout the earth. You see that? Won't be satisfied, won't be content in the riches of the earth or what anybody can do. See, but until truth and righteousness prevail throughout the earth. So you see, that's gonna be a time period. Nor until even the distant lands beyond the sea have put trust in him. You see that? It said Yah, Barak, who created the heavens, stretched them out. See, Yah al-Barak, our creator, they got Lord God, but there's two false titles, who created the heavens and stretched them out and created the earth and everything in it, and gives life and breath and spirit, see, to everyone in all the world. And we all know, see, the life, he gives us the life, the functioning of our bodies, the breath, the breathe, the air, and see, and spirit, the knowledge to everyone in all the world. He is the one who says to his servant, see, now they make it plain who the servant referred to his servant, the Messiah. So who that implied to? Not to each and every one, brothers. You got to get that. You can see this right here. It's coming. Like I hear brothers and sisters, it's talking about everyone. No, it's not talking about everyone. Everyone is not given the same task to do. So right here, and Yah, everybody can't be the high priest of Yah. Or the offspring of David that come from him, that will be king. See? That excludes you right there by itself. He said, because we got regular priests and we got the high priest. So right here, it said, Yah, the Barak, have called you to demonstrate. See, now see right here, saying he talked to the Messiah. He is the one who says to his servant, he's saying this to his servant, the Messiah, from the prophet Yahshua. This message is for to go in the hearing of the Messiah. So when you read this, he would know this. Yah giving him a personal message, as well as for the people. You're going to see that. I, Barak, have called you. See how the same right here? The message was given to Moshe, Yahshua the prophet is for the latter end. So the Messiah would read it and saying, I'm calling you. So he's receiving his ordinance from Yah, his instruction from Yah. See, he said, I, Yah, Barak, have called you to demonstrate. See, to demonstrate my righteousness. I will guard and support you. You see that? For I have given you to my people as a personal confirmation of my covenant with them. Plain and simple. See, the Messiah, you got to read it and take this into his mind. See, this knowledge of Yah, this Ruach and Yah. So you can know how to repeat it to y'all people and likewise so they can receive it as well. So the Messiah got to know this and learn this and then repeat this in the hearing to y'all people, brothers and sisters, as it go out to all the nations of the earth. See right here, brothers and sisters, let me get my place. See, it said, I have given you to my people as a personal confirmation of my covenant with them. So right here they got a D. Let's go to the footnote. Or you will be my covenant with all the people. See, the agreement with all the people. To demonstrate his righteousness, to show forth Yah righteousness. See, I, Yah, have called you to demonstrate. See, Yah going to demonstrate his righteousness through the Messiah. The Messiah will bring forth the righteousness and show forth Yah righteousness to all the earth. He said, I will God. See, Yah promised to guard the Messiah and support you. For I have given you to my people as a personal confirmation of my covenant with them. See that? Agreement with them. One of the parts of the covenant, y'all going to give us the land, the promised land. You shall also be a light to guide the nations unto me. You see that? As well as the Messiah guide y'all people to Yah, the responsibility of the Messiah is also to guide, to be a light to guide the nations unto Yah. And you will open the eyes of the blind, see that? And release those who sat in prison darkness and despair. He said, I am Yah. That is my name. And I will not give my honor, see, they got glory, to anyone else. I will not share my praise with carved idols, see, Elohims, gods, El-Eels, Pazels, I'm going to cut it off right there. So keep that in mind. To significant. I want to read that from this book called Strong. A lot of different translations read it a little bit different from each other, brothers and sisters. But when you put it all together, it's saying the same thing. You can see that. So let me get to Isaiah in this book, a translation called The Scriptures at this time, 42. I want to read that piece because it's very important that we rehearse these things often as we can. So you see the significance of this leader, the Messiah that will lead you and be this light to the nations, to lead them to Yah, brothers and sisters, see, as well. And that's going to be the end result when it's all said and done, and all these things take place on the earth. The Messiah must know this. And the people must learn this and know this as well, brothers and sisters. This is how important this is, that you know who your leader is. And must cling to him. So right here, let me get up right here, brothers and sisters. In verse 6, it says, I am Yah, I have called you. See right here? He's talking about the Messiah. Right here, this is a message go to the Messiah. And ask the people as well. See? But right now, this is locked in right here to the Messiah. He said, I, Yah, have called you in righteousness. And I strengthen your hand. And guard you. And give you for a covenant to a people. He's talking about his people, not a people. But, well, you can say a people, but I showed you to his people as a personal confirmation. So give me a moment. I lost my plate. A people and see right there, they left out and said for a light to the nations. So he's talking about his people and for the light to the nation, to open the blind eyes, to bring out prisoners from the prison, and those who sat in darkness from the prison houses. So all these responsibilities of the Messiah to do in his time. And see, as the word and these things, and they're going to release people from prison because they're going to learn that they're not operating under the principles of Yah, the moral standards of Yah. They've been cruel to the people. And they're going to learn these things. Keeping people in the buildings or store rooms for usury. That's what the nations of the earth doing, bro. So they're going to learn it eventually. But after all the wars take place, all these things take place, we get back home, they're going to start having a change of heart. They're going to start seeing all the corruptness of their people and their leaders. It's wrong. And they're going to turn to Yah. And see, as you learn to obey Yah, and like Yah told in Hosea, to seek him and the Messiah. And we do this, and you come and get the knowledge from the Messiah. As we go back to Yah, the earth will see your light. As I'm going to Isaiah chapter 60 to show you there as well. For order for the world to see your light, you must come to Yah Messiah that gather you. So the two can become one in Yah hand. So keep that in mind. And all the jealousy to remove what I showed you in part 1. You got to take these things to heart, brothers and sisters, and learn to obey Yah. It was given to the Messiah to show you that not everyone on this earth can't show you these things. Not even all the leaders, until the leaders be conformed to the words of Yah that is given to the Messiah to be delegated out to you. So right here it says, rise, oh my, not oh, some translators might say that, but rise, my people. Arise, my people. Let your light shine for all the nation to see. For the honor, they got glory of Yah, Barah is streaming from you. You see how it's coming from you? Darkness as black as night shall cover all the peoples of the earth. That's why they so evil. And why you so evil until you arise in the light of Yah and let your light shine. The righteousness of Yah he's talking about. Not just your own thinking. Right here, it's saying the people, the dark as black as night shall cover all the people of the earth. But the honor, they got glory of Barah, that is Yah, will shine from you. You see that? Not the opposite realm. Like the church, while we was in captivity, all foreigners was teaching us. See, the wrong order. That's why we got all the hangovers of deception among our people. It says, all the nation will come to your light. You see that? Mighty kings will come to see the honor of Yah upon you. See, this is talking about when we were back in the land. It says, lift up your eyes and see, for your sons and your daughters are coming home to you from distant lands. You see that? And your eyes will shine with joy, your heart will thrill, for the merchants from around the world will flow to you and bring you the wealth of many lands. You see that? So we don't have to worry about trading and all that. They will bring these things to us. Vast droves of camels will converge upon you. Dromedaries from the Medians in Sheba and Ephah too, bringing gold and incense to add to the praise of Barah. See? The flocks of Kedar shall be given to you. You see that? See, the flocks of Kedar are going to be given unto us. I'm not going to get more into that right now. And the rams of Nebor off for my altar. See, it's self-explanatory right there. That's the cat out the bag. Where we're going to get our animals from, brothers and sisters. And I will honor my great temple in that day. See, the third temple that's going to be erected by the Messiah and the people. See right there. Led under the guidance of the Messiah by the inspiration and the prophecies of Yah's word. See, to restore these things back as it was. And who are these who fly like clouds to Yashael, like doves to their nests? See, homes. I have reserved the ships of many lands. See, I'll show you that in part 1, how the nation going to aid us and help us as they see the sign of Yah coming from the Messiah. So right now, when you're home, now you're letting your light shine. And the very best to bring the sons of Yashael home again from far away. See, that's the remainder of our people. Bringing their gold, their wealth, and with them. For the Kodesh one of Yashael, known around the world, has honored you in the eyes of all. You see that? Because at that time, he honored, because now he brought us back and we obeying him. And the earth's going to see that. Because we letting our light shine there, see? Let's say foreigners will come and build your cities. Presidents and kings will send you aid. For though I destroy you in my anger, I will have mercy on you through my mercy. And your gates will stay wide open around the clock to receive the wealth of many lands. And the kings of the world will cater to you. So round the clock, so on the Sabbath and the feast days. And say, for the nation refusing to be your allies will perish, and they shall be destroyed. These are the words of Yah I leave you with. These are the words of Yah I give you, brothers and sisters. It's what you do. Are you gonna be the part that I show you in part 1? They're gonna be the ones that leave for the second time out of captivity first at the end time with the Messiah to return home to recapture our land, brothers and sisters. So all these things to be set up with that. I say, Todah Yah.